A royal welcome greets our guests at Dunlod Fort, the home of Raghavendra Singh, affectionately known as Bonnie. Every detail is taken care of as you settle into the otherworldliness of Rajasthan, the land of Maharajas. Dunlod Fort is Bonnie's ancestral home.
This fort was built in 1750.
You are welcomed as his personal guests and told the history of the fort, the region and the Marwari horse, for which his safaris are famous.
The Marwari you have all ridden, they were a lost breed, and during the British time, unfortunately, they were put absolutely out of service from the royal family because all the foreign horses came in.
For the British?
We had one British lady who came to India and brought it back.
Wonderful British lady.
Is that why you came?
That's right, yes.
First the horse and the man.
First the horse. And we worked very hard. We founded the Indigenous Horse Society of India. A lot of shows, a lot of entering these Marwadis into sports, winning medals.
After freshening up and welcome cocktails, you are treated to a magnificent display of the dancing horse. Pride of place at weddings and international shows, our Marwaris are famous for their ability to dance to a drumbeat, making them the perfect battle horse of India, famous in both history and legend. Our horses have just returned from Windsor Castle, where they took part in the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Absolutely lovely. The next day it is time to meet your horse at the stable and be introduced to the Marwari. Bonnie has set up a Farrier Institute at the stables where they train people from across India in international class horse management and care. This is one you're riding.
We have allotted the horses as per your profiles. The same horse will remain with you throughout the ride, and the same tack remains with you throughout the ride. So today we'll take a little more time mounting because we will adjust your stirrups. So we have the saddlebags, you can put your things there, but from tomorrow you have a little lunch bag which you can put your books or whatever, because we have usually 2 hours, more than 2 hours sometimes, a lunch break. So that will go in the follow-up jeep. We have medical, extra beverages, we have medical for the horses, ferry, saddlery equipment, all in the jeep. We do have always a boy right at the back, Prakash riding at the back. He has a whistle. So once from tomorrow onwards, when we are going more canters, if someone's lost a stirrup or someone's having a problem, and if you hear a whistle from the back, that means we need to slow down, stop and attend to that thing. Okay?
Wonderful. Best horse I've had ridden here. Smooth gaited, easy to control. Beautiful.
Happy.
Yes.
Chill tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, it's a gentleman's conveyance. Suits me.
Setting off on the first day into the desert, we get a chance to check everyone's riding ability and adapt, making sure no one is left behind and the horses perfectly match the rider's temperament and skill. At the hottest time of day, we take a long leisurely lunch stop. Whilst our team prepare a delicious meal, we invite you to kick back and relax for a few hours. And the horses too enjoy the break.
Yeah.
I think he was talking in price.
Probably one of the torches, and I've got.
I'm watching it.
There we are, on holiday, sitting in the desert, and a camel and a guy comes past. I mean, if you were sitting in the garden and coach and horses at the end of our road, what would you see? Maybe a tractor. Andy Dogan. You wouldn't see a camel stroll past with a trailer on the back, would you?
Nothing better. Fresh air.
Thank you. Your pack.
Refreshed and raring to go, we remount and set back off into the beautiful afternoon light.
Okay.
Cantering through a vast landscape. We end our day entering a small village way off the tourist track, where you are welcomed in by the locals and hosted in a magical Haveli hotel.
It's really nice.
The hotel is a little-known hidden treasure with its beautifully restored frescoes, whilst making sure you have every comfort. Hot power showers, masseurs, everything needed to soothe you after the ride.
Oh, what a lovely room. And it's nice to have a good proper shower.
Guests are given a chance to change for the evening traditional puppet show and dinner. The next morning, you are given time to have an early morning exploration on bicycle, meeting the locals who welcome you into their homes and way of life.
We're going inside.
And presenting you with plenty of photo opportunities.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful lady.
Very, very beautiful.
Asha. It's got amazing pace.
Back at the Heritage Hotel, preparations for the next day's ride are underway. Led out into the desert, one passes through unobtrusively on the horse, at one with nature, enjoying the countryside and observing rural life. That night we arrive on the horses at the doors of another unique and magical heritage hotel.
It was amazing. We had some nice canters, lots of, just beautiful little villages and scenery and people going about their lives. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Between the horses' ears.
Very good.
Yeah, did you love that?
I loved
Bag is
it.
this?
I didn't like it. I loved it.
Blend into environment and everybody's, these villages all kind of like run out and they're happy to see you and, children waving and, feel like bit of a celebrity passing through town. Yeah, it's great.
The ride continues to take you across the region. At the end of another magical day, one is hosted in another Maharaja's home and hotel where both you and the horses are well looked after. The next morning is the perfect light to explore the palaces and the best painted havelis in the region.
It's okay.
Our guide takes you through the exquisite paintings and myths and legends of the havelis before setting out into the desert again. Arriving in the setting sun to a beautifully prepared camps, reminiscent of the days of Raj, one settles into the natural landscape, camping alongside the horses. Those with energy can learn alongside our grooms our quality horse care, learning what to feed and how to massage the horses.
Flaxseed.
Otherwise, you can settle into the hot showers in our bespoke horsebox washroom.
It's the best fun. You can stuff all your big posh places. I love it. I just feel it. It's fun, isn't it? It's just so perfect.
Oh, I'm in heaven.
On the final day, you will enjoy a long ride across a variety of desert terrains. Greeted by villagers who worship their indigenous Marwari horse with a real sense of pride in this breed that has been brought back to prominence by the lifetime endeavours of your safari leaders Bonnie and Francesca. On your last night, you are treated to a fantastically grand palace where you can lounge in luxury, reminiscing over your fairy tale adventures across the desert.
Chris had to believe a little girl. You come very close.